So welcome back to my game sack. Yes, my game sack. Look at this, I look like a gigantic advertisement for Game Sack. I even recreated their opening. But when I was at Too Many Games, I was presented by Game Sack with an actual game sack. And I thought I'd show you guys all the things I picked up at Too Many Games via the game sack. Now what's interesting, there wasn't a lot of video games I was looking for. There's always Panzer Dragoon Saga, but that's so extraordinarily high in price. But there was one game I was like, when I go to Too Many Games, I want to pick this up, and I wasn't sure that it was going to be there. But I wandered the convention and I found it, and I was so super stoked to get it. And that is, right out of my game sack, Mother 3, the translated version. Yes, obviously there's never been an official translation. This is a fan translation with the box art created here, and it's just really, really nicely done. And I have the game playing right here on my DS. It's so fantastic to be able to plug in a Game Boy Advance game and to be able to play it again. So this is ideal for me. I'm really stoked to get this game. I can't wait to play it. And let me plug these guys. 8bitevolution.com, and they do a whole bunch of different repros and stuff like that, and they even did Mother 1 and 2. I've got to try this out later on. Really, really cool. So I want to thank those guys for giving me a good deal on the game. And what else do we have here? We have the Game Chasers, the very first season, and I was glad to always see Billy and Jay down there. Once again, I hung out with them for the entire weekend. And I was finally able to get their DVD sets, which was really good. And it's really cool. I was watching the documentary and I forgot that I filmed some things in the documentary for them like a couple of years ago now. I forgot all about that. So I got through a lot of the episodes again. And there's so much content in here. And man, yeah, I'm so happy to finally have the Game Chasers DVD set. So when I was staying in Ontario, I picked up some comics. And I really want to show you guys them. Here's the first. Boom, out of the game sack. It is Non-Player. Have you guys heard about this? Non-Player. The first issue right here came out, I think about 2 years ago, a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it sold out instantaneously. And this is by Image. And the second issue just came out. The unusual thing about this comic is it's really cool. It's kind of a futuristic world and a virtual world, and how they affect each other. That's the basics of it. And the very first story is very, very basic. It's about this character in the online world and what she's getting up to and stuff like that. But what's interesting is that they've already sold the movie rights to Non-Player. Isn't that something else? The first issue came out, they sold the movie rights to it. Unbelievable. So it goes to show you, if you do a very, very good first issue, you can do quite well in life. So I read the first issue. I have not read the second one. I'm waiting for time to do that. And here we go. The Sack vs. FU crew, and this is by the FU Game Crew. So there are a few guys that I met down at Too Many Games, and they were nice enough to give me an alpha, one of their skateboarding videos. And let me tell you guys, I sat and watched this, and it made me feel old. You guys are unbelievable. I cannot believe some of the stuff you guys are doing, man. I mean, it was a really good video, and I watched the whole thing. I thought it was fantastic, and I just wanted to tell you guys that I did watch it, and thank you for this. Now, I went down to a store called Classic Game Junkie when I was there, and I gotta say, it was one of the better video game stores I've ever been in. It was excellent. The prices were really good, fantastic staff, and I went there with Alpha and a few other people, and Alpha's walking around, and I'm like, what do you got there? And he had this. And he's like, I don't know if I'm going to get it. I'm like, can I get it? He's like, yeah. Look at this. Out of the game sack. Out of the game sack. Luigi's Mansion. The strategy guide for the GameCube version. And I got to tell you, when I saw this, I was like, I didn't even know there was a strategy guide for Luigi's Mansion. And not that you need one, the game is very, very easy. I picked up Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube the day it came out. I finished it like a day later. It was really, really easy. But what a nostalgic game. And anything I can get on the original Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube nowadays, I'll take it. So, and what I really loved about it, it still had the poster. This poster's still in the back. So this was really great. So thank you, Alpha, for passing that off to me. When I was at Too Many Games, I met a lot of people who watched the show, and what an experience that was. It was wonderful, it was incredible, and very humbling, for sure. And some people wanted to give us, want to give me things, and I was like, I don't want you to give me things. I feel too bad, but they were very persistent about it, and I would feel like an asshole if I didn't at the end of the day. But I just wanted to thank Corey and his wife for, here, I'll just do one at a time here, for giving me this Street Fighter shirt. And like, this is just awesome. And what I like about this shirt is, it's the original Street Fighter 2. I love it. I love it. It just looks so awesome. And I don't have this. This is the classic kind of Street Fighter shirt I absolutely love. And I just wanted to say thank you for that. And they passed off a very nice looking Rockman, Mega Man shirt for Rob. And oh, it feels so nice and soft. No, it's really awesome. That's really fantastic. I will definitely pass it on to Rob as well. So I just wanted to thank you guys personally for giving these. This is just fantastic. And I want to be very careful here. I met Holly of Dog in My Lens, a great YouTube channel, and I've known Holly for must be about 7 years on YouTube. And she came to meet me at ANC Games, and she was nice enough to give me these. I mean, these are characters, monsters from Dragon Quest, and she handmade these and hand painted them for me, Kim, and Rob. And I'll pick one out for Rob that he can have. I don't think he's gonna get any myself. I told her that too. But really, really wonderful, and I want to thank Holly. Very, very appreciated. And just the time and energy to go into making something like that is that, yeah, me and Kim and Rob really appreciate it. And I forget who gave me these, but look at this stuff. This is just awesome. Just awesome. A bit of Edric going on over here. A bit of Link going on over here. I love pixel art. I just think it's just awesome. So I want to thank the person who gave me this. I'm sorry I don't remember, but thank you so much. And Lindsay Ford came up and gave me this for me and Kim, and I just thought that was so nice of her to do. It's just a colored in Dragon Quest picture that she had done, and I just thought that was super cool, so thank you for that. And I did pick up Kim one thing. I got her this. It's a Dragon Quest slime pin. I thought was pretty cool, so I haven't even given her this, so she can pin it on her shirt and say, I'm a Dragon Quest fan. I'm sure she'll love it. I met up with My Life in Gaming, a really great YouTube channel, and they gave me this right here. It's a VHS. This is such a novel idea, and so retro and so damn cool. How to beat Volume 1 Backloggery. And this allows you to beat AVGN Adventures, Shovel Knight, Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, Hotline Miami, Super Mario 3D World, 1001 Spikes, Hot Tips from the Pros. And it's an instructional video. But look at this, it's a VHS tape. Isn't that cool? I told the guys, I'm like, I'm gonna have to get my VHS recorder out of the closet. I hope it still works, but I definitely gonna watch this. And I got the limited edition number 33 out of 50. So thank you to My Life in Gaming for this. And what's this? Oh, GameSack stickers. Jesus, this is not an advertisement for GameSack. Get the fuck out of here. So what else have we got here? Oh, come on. Come on, it's a GameSack shirt. These guys are gonna leave me alone. Oh, it's a nice red shirt. Wait, it's a nice Rerez shirt. Thank you to Shane from Rerez for giving me his shirt. I can always wear his shirt and be very, very angry. But I gotta give Shane some props. He had this shirt over at his place, and I went over there and I shot a Shamu video you probably saw over there, and we did a positives video over there as well. But he had this shirt, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, what is this shirt? He's like, oh, well, Alpha's gonna come over, and he's gonna, like, I said I'd give him it. I'm like, oh, dude, can I have it? And he's like, yeah, okay. So, screw you, Alpha. Another thing I got off you. That's great. Look at that. Some of the creatures from Final Fantasy. That is such a great shirt. I will wear it with, oh my god, it's cool. And Jay from 3 Kilobytes gave me his shirt. So everybody's giving people shirts. I need to get some shirts one day made. I made shirts probably around 4 years ago, so I should get on that. But yeah, I know what that's all about is I went to too many games, and really what it really was all about for me was socialization, interaction with people, and it was incredible to meet so many people who watch the show, meet so many other people who have shows, and just interact and have a lot of fun. And that, that was the main thing. And also I got to meet Joe and Dave from GameSack. Yeah, this is my Game Sack episode, and it was really incredible. It was a really great convention, and I got a couple of video games and a couple of video game related items that I really like, that I really appreciate. Like, I will play Mother 3. I'm finally get to play that translated on an actual machine, which is unbelievable. So, anyways, guys, until next time.